It's Hilley and Hart.
Kevin, have you ever been shopping or anywhere? You go to where your car is parked, and then you realize, I can't get in my car. What's going on? Then you realize it's not your car.
Oh, yeah, no. I've almost sat in the car. The door was open or whatever, and I got in and go, whoa, wait a minute. This is not my car. Once I remember looking in the back seat. This is before we had kids. Looking in the back seat, and there's a car seat there. I go, oh, this is definitely not my car. But it looked exactly the same, you know.
I was at the grocery store. This was right around Christmas time. And I pushed my cart out with the groceries, and I'm unlocked, and I'm like, man, why isn't my car unlocking? And I'm trying to open, the back hatch to put all the groceries in. And all of a sudden, I hear this woman go, what do you think you're doing? And I freeze and I look at the license plate and I go, oh my gosh. I said, I am so sorry. I thought this was my car. And she just looked at me like, whatever, I just caught you in a lie. And so I said, hang on.
That?
And so I hit the remote start. And then one row over, my car starts up. I go, see?
There's
see?
yours.
I go, same car. I am so sorry. And then we had a good laugh about it.
I didn't want your smelly car anyway.
Yeah. But when I was younger, I was with some friends. We stopped at a gas station. My friend was getting gas. I ran inside to use the restroom. I came out, hopped in the Jeep. I was like, oh my God. Said, whew, that restroom was a sight. And then I look around and see all these gentlemen in the vehicle. And I go, well, this isn't my friend's car. They started laughing. I go, y'all have a good night. We'll see you later.
I told you recently, it was maybe a month or so ago, my wife was driving and I ran into Taco Bell for a second, and I come back out. I put my hand on the door of the car, and all of a sudden there's a lady in the passenger seat. She goes, ah! And I go, oh! I'm sorry. The car looked exactly like ours.
Oh my gosh, she probably thought it was a carjacking.
I know.
How awful.
And then I'm so like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
You should have paid for at least 3 therapy sessions for that poor woman.
It's Hilley and Hart.
So the other day at the house, my youngest grandson, Wyatt, he's going to be 3 next month. I tell him, I say, hey, come on over here. Sit on my lap. He comes over. I look at him. I go, I'm Santa. I look at the whole Santa voice. I'm Santa. And he goes, no, you're Pop-Pop. And I said, no, I'm Santa. He goes, you're Pop-Pop. And then I look at him. I go, have you been a good boy this year? And he starts buying into it. He goes, yes. You don't want to mess with that question, Erin. You want to just be. You know what? I'm hedging my bets here. Okay. So he goes, yes. I go, well, we're going to have to ask your mommy. So he gets off my lap and he goes over to my daughter and goes, mommy. She goes, what? He goes, have I been a good boy? She goes, yes. He looks at me.
He's like, told you.
And then he looks up at his mom and he goes, that's Santa.
Way to confuse your grandson.
It was the absolute best. I was looking at him going, you know what? He's not taking any chances. If somebody's asking, are you good, or a possibility of toys coming, I'm going to go with the flow on this one,
Great. Next time I see him, I'm going to tell him I'm Santa.
Let's see what he does.
Exactly.
It's Hilley and Hart.
We just passed St. Patrick's Day, of course. And the last place that you would expect to find leprechauns is Mobile, Alabama. Somehow, I just don't connect Mobile, Alabama with the legendary little people,
No, doesn't sound right, does it?
But apparently there's a whole viral story about a leprechaun on the loose down there. It's been going on for years.
Yeah, it all started with a news report in 2006, and they were talking about this whole, mystical being that lived in a tree. Then there was an artist's rendition, and apparently it's just picked up steam and gone viral over the years.
If they're saying living in trees, first of all, I didn't know that leprechauns live in trees. The Keebler elves live in. Maybe they're seeing a Keebler elf. And
do leprechauns make cookies? Because if so, I'm in.
I don't know. That's a whole nother thing, But supposedly, if you're from Mobile, Alabama, or you know anybody, share it with us. Have you ever heard of this before?
I mean, this has been a huge cultural phenomenon. People flock to this tree in this neighborhood just to check out the leprechaun.
The specific tree was eventually removed. Apparently, local businesses and people online down there and everything, they still keep this whole thing alive through merchandise, digital tributes. There's T-shirts you can buy.
So what, are people just traveling down there to visit the hole now?
I don't know.
The hole where the leprechaun tree was?
I don't know. Where's the Mobile leprechaun? I want to know.
I mean, I could think of better ways to use my vacation hours.
Well,
It's Hilley and Hart.
So if you've been following along for a number of days, I've been dealing with a mouth problem. It's a tooth,
Not
obviously.
my mouth.
Yeah.
It's a whole different problem with the mouth.
Pain, weird pain comes and goes, sharp at sometimes, dull other times, radiates up into my ear sometimes, will radiate down to like the middle of my face. It's just bizarre.
And we've had all kinds of good listener suggestions of what it might be, how to treat it, what to do, et cetera, et cetera.
I finally caved on Tuesday, made a dental appointment. I'm anxiously awaiting 1 o'clock because today we have jaw swelling. We have jaw swelling! Not only do we have the weird dull ache, but we also have a bizarre itchy feeling. Don't know what that means.
Let me just say this about that, if I may. I know it's uncomfortable.
I thought itching was supposed to be healing.
I don't know. But if I'm having that situation, if I'm going into the dentist or the doctor or whatever it is, I want that pain, whatever it is, to be so obvious when I go in there. I don't want there to be any mistake. Like, hey, is that still hurting you? It's kind of getting a little better now. No, I want it to be, yes, I'm in agony. Like, I want that doctor to see that.
So this morning was the first time, in the week and a half I've been dealing with this, that I actually had pain as I was brushing my teeth.
Oh, that's not
And I'm like,
good.
we've made progress.
Yeah, we have. Yep.
So we'll wait and see what the doc says at 1 o'clock.
So we'll have a full report on
We're
Erin's
hoping it's
mouth.
not going to be, we're sorry, Ms. Hart, we can't help you.
No, we don't want that.
This is just how you exist now.
Tell the doctor, we've been talking about this all week. He needs to really deliver on this.
We need a live stream. I don't know. I don't know how invested people are at this point.
By the way, would you thank your mouth for me for giving us some really terrific show prep
We
this
really
week?
have had some good stuff this week.
Oh, yeah.
It's Hilley and Hart.
It looks like they're changing the money again.
What?
Starting in 2027, the dime is going to have a new design now. They're going to keep Franklin D. Roosevelt on the front still.
Oh, I gotta.
Yeah. The back right now has the torch, olive branch, and oak branch. Do you have a dime on you by any chance?
I don't.
Okay. I have some in my car, but anyway.
Didn't ask for a dime. $2.
Thank you. But this new one, so they're going to get rid of that, and the new dime on the back is going to have a stylized American bison and a depiction of the sun.
I'm sorry, a what?
A bison. Bison.
A bison?
Bison.
Not a bison. You said all fancy. A bison.
Well, I think it's correctly a bison. Like almost like almost like a Z sound, I think.
Nobody I know says it like that. It's a bison.
Bison. Anyway, so it's going to have wait a minute, the bison's already on the nickel, isn't it?
Don't have a nickel on me, Hilley.
Isn't there a bison nickel?
I don't know.
Maybe the bison is on the nickel. I don't know.
Gosh.
But anyway,
there's no such thing as a bison. There's bison.
There's a law, the Circulating Collectible Coin Redesign Act.
Okay.
Who named that? Anyway, that allows the Treasury to refresh various denominations over time. And the bison design was selected from several candidates by the Citizens Coinage Advisory Committee. Why weren't we on that?
I just found another committee to belong to.
We would have recommended putting Hilley and Hart on the back of the nickel.
Nobody wants that.
The dime, for that matter, because that's about what this show is worth.
Nobody likes that.